So how's it going, guys? Ghost Caliber here, and today we're going to be talking about what I believe to be one of the most boring games I've ever played. Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, let's get the good out of the way, the somewhat good, which automatically leads into bad. The story. The story is a really well made and articulate story. The story is really good, sets a horror theme that is amazing, but there's some problems with it. As in, one of the problems is that it's not conveyed well in the gameplay. See, with the also for Five Nights at Freddy's games, we're not going to be talking about Help Wanted, and we're not going to be talking about uh, Security Breach, because the problems I have with the other Five Nights at Freddy games, those games don't have. We're not going to touch on Sister Location either, because they kind I'm not really going to single that one out, you know. I'm not really going to single out any of them, but you get what I'm saying. The story isn't conveyed well in the games at all, because it's like, with the exception of the fourth game, you don't understand what's going on. You get these, like, if you're normally playing those games and you get those mini games, you're not going to understand what they mean. You're going to have theories, but not really a true understanding. Which, you go to YouTube, then you have people who already have this out. You have a full storyline there, and it's like, wow. Y'all saw this. I couldn't. Just normally playing the game, I couldn't see this there. And even replaying the game after knowing that, you're not really going to get much. Also, yeah, I'm playing zombies instead of FNAF because, God, that gameplay is so damn boring. Which is a nice segue into the gameplay, which is the main focus of this video. The gameplay is so boring. Sitting in a room, checking cameras, closing doors, putting a mask on, checking vents. Oh, boring. Like, I fell asleep like 4 times playing those games. And it's hard to explain why people play this game. It's so boring. And it's not scary either. Right? With the exception of the fourth one was actually pretty scary because, you know, you're not just looking at cameras and, like, you're not looking at cameras at all. Like, the whole atmosphere of that game is also set because it's not really lit up. Like, your room isn't lit up. You have that one flashlight. And, you know, y'all get what I'm saying, right? That's like, its whole atmosphere has changed. And with that shift in atmosphere gives you a shift in horror, which that game is actually better to play because it gives you that sense of fear. That sense of something can come out at any time. Where the other games lack that. And just the gameplay loop is so boring. Because when you look at every game you play, there is a gameplay loop. Let's take one of my favorite. Take Zombies. We're going to go through Zombies and Borderlands. Use those two as an example. Borderlands first. So, you play Borderlands, and the gameplay loop is you see enemies, you like full. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do a full gameplay loop. You're gonna fight enemies, get their loot, sell the bad loot, keep the good loot, rinse and repeat. You're gonna do some quests, give you more money and loot, level up, like, over and over and over and over and over again. But that's the loop. It's fun. That loop right there is enough, because that's what happens with every game you play. There's a loop that just gets replicated over and over and over and over and over again. And if that one singular so-and-so seconds of gameplay is replicated over and over and over again, say that 40 seconds was really good, and it's replicated again and again and again, the rest of the game is going to be perfect. It's going to be good. Now let's go to zombies. Start up, fight zombies, get points, spend points, get stronger. Over and over and over and over and over again. And now let's look at FNAF. Sit in office, check cameras, close doors. over and over and over and over and over again. It's such a boring gameplay loop that it boggles my mind that people actually play this game and actually prefer this game over other games. And it's just weird because the game itself is pretty much like a sitting simulator. What you are doing on your computer playing the game, or on your Xbox or on your Switch, is what you are doing on the outside. You are on your computer checking cameras, and you're sitting in a chair on your computer looking at a digital screen, right? You're looking at a screen. And then you go through a game where you look at more digital screens while sitting in a chair. That is so boring. Why would you want to do that? Like, come on, man. This is why. There's so many other better games out there, like Halo, Overwatch, League of Legends, Call of Duty, man. Like, come on. That's like all I gotta say about this game. And today's a double upload day. If y'all are gonna tune in for that, I gotta add more tags into my YouTube videos. So if y'all got any ideas of what tags I should include, please leave that down in the comment section. Also, one last thing, but this isn't for the review of this game. It's because I missed out on some stuff in my Tubbies review, and it's not big things. I'm just gonna get it out of the way. Like, I missed out on like 2 things. One of them was that the music choice that they did, the music when they had it like for the boss fights towards the end, good choices, but I didn't feel like they set in the mood. They had more like rock and like rock. It was like a mixture of rock and pop music. It was weird. And if I felt like it had some more suspenseful music, like something Kingdom Hearts esque, like where when you play a Kingdom Hearts game and that music hits, you know that you're gonna be in like a big fight. And if they wanted to convey that better, because music's a tool like that, since sometimes music is needed to convey emotion, and the lack of music in a certain situation can convey even more emotion or fear. Now, if they had big, impactful music, it could affect the emotion of the scene. But with the songs that they chose, they didn't really do that. Now, another thing is what I would have done to make the game better is that there is a couple of things, like in chapter 2, when you're in the cave, there is a camera you get your night vision camera. And the night vision camera has unlimited battery, and you never have to take it down. I would have made it so it's like, I forgot what it was, but you lift it up, and the battery goes down. So every once in a while, you put it away so it recharges. And then, so you'd have to reserve battery percentage, walking around in this cave all dark and stuff, Not like that to make it better. But, it's just little things like that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share the video out. That's the best thing you can do for the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.